Hey kids, how you doing? It's me, your TV pal, Comic Book Man, with your calendar of savings here at Alternate Reality for February 2010. First up will be the Winter Wonderland sale, which is going to be going on the 2nd through the 6th, and in that, all my back issues are half off, all statues and action figures 25% off, and everything else in the store is 20% off, and of course, there'll be a raffle mania. Second thing up this month is Women in Comics Week, which will be the 15th through the 20th. All my superheroine trades are going to be buy two, get one free. Of course, Spawn is the hero of the month here at Alternate Reality, and finally, Founders Day is the 20th. So stop off here at Alternate Reality in February and save some money.
You know what's up. It's Sweet Dan with comic reviews.
I don't think so, stupid!
The opinions expressed in this review are not necessarily those of Alternate Reality.
Hey kids, how you doing? Your TV pal Comic Book Man is here. Welcome to the Video Outhouse. And I am joined by
Sweet Dan Sweet.
Now, if you've been watching the Outhouse, you've seen Dan's top 10 comic books for 2009. Right. I keep wanting to say films. Top 10 comic books for 2009. We did 10 through 6 in one show. We did 5 through 1 in another show. This time, Dan is going to rattle off his top 10, and he says he's going to do it in one show.
Whole nut.
His top 10 worst comics of 2009. Dan, what sucked?
Here's the deal. Worst comics, not really in any order, just 10 of them, because, you know, how do you really
These aren't ranked? If you can rank goodness, why can't you rank badness?
How do you rate grades of shittiness? I don't know.
Where's Bo?
I don't know.
Bo, we need you.
No, it's all right. We're good. Here's the deal. I'm gonna give them numbers. They're not actually ranked. 10.
Okay.
Stinger's number 1.
That was from Xenoscope.
I'm glad you remember it, because I couldn't even bear looking through the book one more time. What a horrible crap pile of a book. Stereotypical characters, alien monsters that grab your face. Who cares? Number 9.
Number 9.
Warlock number 1 by Blue Water.
Oh, yeah.
Based on the movie.
Yeah, based on the movie.
Who cares? Number 7.
Thank God somebody finally did a comic based on that movie.
Trace Adkins is Luke McBain.
From 12 Gauge Comics.
First and hopefully last comic they ever put out.
Oh, they've got 2 more issues at least coming. I just ordered them in the catalog last week.
Who cares?
Comic Book Man cares.
There's a lot of country music fans out there that care, that like Trace Adkins.
Do you know they sell those comics at country music concerts now?
You go to the source. Where's the fan base at the country music's concerts?
Hopefully not in Alternate Reality.
Wow. We're always happy to have everybody's money here in Alternate Reality. If you want to buy Trace Adkins, God bless you. I think you're a wonderful human being.
Picture books for country
He doesn't
music
like
fans.
them. They're all good for me. I think they're all wonderful.
There's just less words in the ones for country music fans. That's all.
Okay, moving on. Moving on.
All right, what am I at? Number 7. Barack the Barbarian.
Oh, that DDP.
Remember Larry Hama when I called you a jerk? Yeah, you're still a jerk. Number 6. Marvel Divas. Because we really needed a Sex in the City starring Black Cat and Fireball and Black Chick.
Reaching out to a female audience.
Come on. No, they're not.
Worked really well, too.
Marvel Divas, if anything, distance themselves from any girls that might ever give a crap about comics. I won't argue about the other one, Models Incorporated, and their strategy for that, giving that away at Fashion Week in New York. That was clever. That was geared toward women. What they did with the other one, Marvel Divas, it was Sex in the City. Okay. That's exactly what it was. My girlfriend made me watch the first season.
Well, that's why you don't like it.
Word for word. I mean, down to the cancer plot.
Okay.
Sex in the City.
Okay, next.
Phantom. Ghost Who Walks.
Oh, from Moonstone.
Enough said. Marvel.
Oh, come on. Wait. Phantom Ghost Who Walks. What was wrong with it? What did you like about it?
The concept of Phantom is that it's a dated concept that they seem too strictly bound to.
Yeah.
I think the Phantom as an idea could work. Me and Jeff have talked about it in the store.
Yeah.
They've done different takes on it, but this, come on, it was a guy in a trench coat with a fedora hat.
Yeah.
On a boat with a dog. And
Phantom runs with a dog.
Yeah, he runs with a dog.
Well,
who cares? I mean, come on. I don't know. It felt dated. It read poorly. I'm not against the character. I'm against this take on him.
Okay.
You know what? And it's I read these stories in my Saturday paper.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Every week.
Next up.
What am I at?
You were at number 4.
Number 4. Marvel Apes.
Everybody loved Marvel Apes. Nobody bought the damn thing.
Yeah. Everybody loved reading it and putting it right back on the shelf.
That's one of those concepts Marvel came up with. DC used to make a lot of money with apes. Let's do apes. And it's like,
Way
DC
too
made a
late.
lot of money off of apes in the early 60s.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Pet stores make a lot of money off goldfish. Let's try that.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel Goldfish.
Number three.
Number 3.
Lobo Highway to Hell.
Oh, that was $6.95 worth of flushing down the toilet. Man, did I eat
Written
that
by
thing.
Scott Ian
Yeah.
of Anthrax fame.
Yeah.
Marvel's big reach out to the rock community, or DC's big reach
DC's.
out to the
DC's.
rock community. I didn't like it, not at all. Sam Keith doesn't do it for me. I think he's a lazy artist. Not to say I don't like Sam Keith as a person. I'm sure he's a great guy. I'd buy him a beer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy a comic book that he illustrated, though.
Lobo's pretty tough to read.
Number two.
Number 2.
Sword of My Mouth.
What the hell was Sword of My Mouth? I
Exactly.
don't remember
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
What is Sword of My Mouth?
no. That was IDW.
Who cares?
That was IDW. That was IDW.
You know what? I don't even know if number 2 ever shipped. That was the most incoherent. I don't want to say I didn't get it because that makes me sound dumb.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that book didn't get me. You know what I mean? That book just didn't
Well,
get
books don't have to get you. You
Hey,
have to get the books.
That book didn't get me. I just, from the art to the story about the end of the world and the baby with the horns.
Okay, and we're up at number 1 now. We're up to number 1. The worst, although you said you didn't rank these. You didn't rank. So this isn't the worst.
This
isn't the worst.
This
but
is just
it's
another worst book of 2009.
But this is your last one. So
and
it's
I don't know
one.
who, you're going to have to fill me in on who made it.
Okay.
Spider Judgment Night.
That was Moonstone again.
Wide Vision.
That was Moonstone again. That was Moonstone.
It's essentially a prose story
Yeah.
with 2-page spreads through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Semi-photography, semi-illustrations,
Yeah.
and all of it crap from beginning to end. Unrelenting, vile, wretched crap.
Well, outside of that, what didn't you like about it?
You know what? It was the story. It was cliche. It tried very hard
Yes.
to be every badass detective story that you've ever read before.
Yeah.
And what it failed miserably at is being even its own badass detective story that you've never read before.
Okay.
You know what it really was? Absorbent.
You know, I just... Yeah, I don't think I was able to give that one away.
Okay.
Like, I think kids looked at it and said, what is this? And
Okay.
Now you know.
So recapping your top 10 worst comics of 2009.
I'm going to do this really fast because I don't want to waste your time
Okay.
anymore.
Go.
Stinger's number 1, Warlock number 1, Trace Adkins is Luke McBain, Barack the Barbarian, Marvel Divas, Phantom Ghost Who Walks, Marvel Apes, Lobo Highway to Hell, Sword of My Mouth number 1, and Spider Judgment Night number 1.
Most of these books are at alternate reality, and we'd love to have you come down and pick them up whenever you want, because you know what? They might be on his worst list.
You might love them.
But Comic Book Man loves all of his children.
Heed my warning. Heed my
Comic Book
warning.
Man loves all of his children, and all of his children are
Worst.
equal in my
And
eyes.
all the
Worst
children are
book
for sale,
ever.
too.
Worst book ever.
So that's it for your 10 worst films. God, I did it again. 10 worst
They're
comics
like films,
of 2009.
especially if they're in wide vision and moon vision.
Well, wide vision.
Moonstone puts them in wide vision. All right, that's it.
That's
Put 'em in
it.
crab
So
vision.
if you want to see his top 10 list, go check out the other videos. They're on 2 videos. Okay, his
right.
top 10 list.
My top 10.
They're all
10 through 6, 1
Best
through
of.
5. That was his top 10
That was the
worst.
worst of.
Worst. And until next time. Oh, wait a minute. And
Website?
some of these things are reviewed. Oh, how did I forget? These worst books are reviewed on the store's website.
Which
and where's
is
the store's
available-
website at?
This is something you should add to your favorites. www.myalternatereality.com.
Until next time, this is Comic Book Man, your TV pal.
And this is your real life
Real
friend,
life pal.
Dan Sweet.
Because I'm just a shell son
Yeah,
of a bitch.
he doesn't care
I'm your
about
TV
you.
pal.
He'll
But
help
he'll
you
come
with
over.
fridge.
He'll
I'm
come
gonna
over
hang
and
out.
help refloor your basement.
I'm going to fix your car this weekend.
He's gonna do your plumbing work.
Cut your grass, even with snow.
This is Comic Book Man saying
Bye.
bye.
Oh, man.
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.